Hello and welcome to podcast number I don't fucking know.
I don't even know, but who cares? It's Matty's birthday!
Happy Thanksgiving, Matthew.
I don't want to grow up.
Merry Christmas, Matthew.
Matt, we have established growing old and growing up are two different things.
That's right. That's right.
So are you calling him old?
Yeah.
Okay.
Even though two people in this call are older than me.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
It could be worse. You could be April.
True.
Married with children.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
I wish I was married with children.
Give Matt a few years.
Oh,
Hey.
Come at me, Matt!
ugh. Me not
Jesus.
want children.
You don't have to take care of the children. I'll take care of the children. I just need a sperm donor.
Damn! Damn!
Sperm is good outside the body for 24 hours, so all I need is a cup.
God's sake.
Son of a bitch!
Well, this went from 0 to 100.
No fucking kidding.
Oh,
I mean, we're here to talk about birthdays, but no,
That
we're
is a
just talking
birthday.
about.
Hey, that is a birthday. Exactly.
Babies are birthdays.
Oh, well, being sperm leads up to a birthday, I suppose. So, yeah.
Episode 16. I just looked. We're at episode fucking 16.
Episode 16. I asked Matt for sperm.
Yeah,
God damn.
this is what it's come to.
Are my kids gonna have accents? Oh my god.
No.
Actually, it depends
No.
on how they're brought up.
Okay,
Well, no,
so I guess
how and where they're brought up.
So I guess,
Yeah,
I guess
I was
I'm
about
gonna have.
because like if you raise them in Maine, they're gonna have whatever accent you have in Maine.
Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna have to come over to your neck of the woods and.
So you
Yeah.
want them to be British?
Yes, I do.
Wouldn't they technically have Canadian accents with an American mom and British dad?
Oh my god.
Uh,
I don't know.
British
been told-
Columbia.
I mean, I've
There
been
we
told
go.
that I have a Canadian accent, so it's gonna be
Eh?
between
You have a Canadian accent, eh?
when I
Eh?
talk really fast. Yeah, sometimes.
Jesus fucking Christ, we're already pulling out the fucking stereotypical Canadian jokes.
Oh,
Oh no, it's funny. People have asked if I was Canadian before, and I was like, "What?
You don't
sound-
sound Canadian.
I sound nothing like a Canadian."
You really do not sound
no,
Canadian.
you don't.
Let me teach you about the moose, eh?
I've been
Okay.
asked if I was Canadian. I've been asked if I was Australian.
I can see Australia vaguely.
He's got
But-
Australian in his
I've
blood,
got
don't you?
Australian in me, and my brother lives in Sydney. So
But not Canadian.
no, absolutely not.
Definitely not.
But
Yeah.
outside
Anyways.
of talking about Canada and fucking Matt being a father,
Anyways,
Never. But
Hey.
go on.
let us talk birthdays.
Yay! Matty's
It-
23. How did
Well, at the time you're seeing this, it will be my birthday. But at the time of recording this, there's still 1 hour to go.
But I think around the 16 episode mark, we should fucking not have to point out who we are. But let's be honest, people are stupid.
Well, yeah.
and
Yeah,
we don't
so
have any
it's-
viewers.
Yep.
Fucking what? We have like 7 viewers now.
One of
Something
them's my-
like that.
One of
Well-
them is my mom,
Really?
Oh, really?
probably.
Oh my god.
Oh. Well, I'll tell you what, Hayden. We were from 7. I have a feeling we're down to 6.
Yeah, because
Let's not.
Voldemort,
Yeah.
because of Voldemort.
Yeah.
Tom Riddle.
Yep.
Yes.
But so Matty, how old would you be turning? 20. Oh my god.
Wow.
I'll be turning 11 mentally.
Wow.
Yeah, no, but for real, I'll be 23.
How does it feel?
I don't like it. I don't like being in my 20s. People say, oh, it's the best time of your life. So far, it's been the worst.
Bullshit.
Yeah, I feel that.
I think people get that
The
impression.
20s suck.
I can't confirm nor deny, but I get the feeling people say the 20s are the best years of your life because
They're
that's
not.
like the
They're
like
really
around the
not.
last. Like again, this is just my assumption, but like for some people, that's just the last years of their lives before they start aching and cracking and being old.
Well, and the 50s, 60s, 70s probably kind of suck because you get kind of unhealthy. So
Kind of unhealthy. Woman,
Well-
I'm 90 pounds.
And he only eats. Well, he has a very limited diet, and is somehow, which is of nothing but junk food, and yet he's still as skinny as a twig.
Seriously.
Like I can't think of a single food Hayden eats that's healthy, and yet he's as skinny as a little tingy twig.
literally, I hate you for that.
I know.
Actually, technically,
There's me who eats one donut and gains like 100 pounds or whatever.
actually,
God,
the
literally.
chicken I eat is actually healthy because like that's got some protein in it. So
That's the only thing, though.
God's sake.
okay, I'm gonna start the hour now though.
We haven't started.
Oh. Wait, we technically haven't started. Oh my god.
No, that was all the cold opening. That was
So-
all the cold opening.
So that counts, right?
Yeah, that counts.
Okay.
Oh,
We do
yeah.
like a little cold open, and then after we do the cold open, we'll start the hour, and that's where the topic officially starts.
Oh, okay. I
Okay,
want my mom to
okay.
hear about grandbabies. So
Liz's mum watching, please control your daughter.
she's tried for a long time and she can't. So
That is.
I mean,
like my
well,
mom.
Matt, hold on now. If she could control her daughter, she wouldn't be friends with us.
that's true.
Probably.
Like, no sane mother would allow their child to interact with us.
Dude,
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
you see how my mom interacts with you, and she already loves you guys. So you know that says a
And
lot.
she's like Liz, she loves my accent.
Exactly.
Everybody loves your accent.
Because it's great.
It is a great.
Like, Liz is gonna meet Matt IRL and just drool over his accent.
Ugh. Well, Liz, Tay's mom.
Oh yeah.
You're not wrong. I mean,
Like,
Definitely gonna have
shit,
it.
like, no offense to you, Matt, but where was this when you needed it?
Oh, God knows.
But don't you like this though?
you need somebody to boost your confidence up a little bit there, Matty.
Yes.
That's what you have us for.
Yeah.
You need confidence. You need sillies. You need love.
That's what you have us for.
Yeah.
Why you have
Yeah.
us?
He pretends like he hates it, but he secretly
He
deep down
loves
loves it.
it.
Yeah.
Y'all
Yeah.
are smothering him so bad.
You got me.
He would be lost without any of us.
So, anyways, birthdays.
This.
Yeah, it's my birthday tomorrow. Yay! And unlike last year, I'm actually looking forward to it.
Oh, that's good.
There you go.
Last year was just ugh.
You couldn't
Dude,
do
last
anything.
year, like, I don't think it helps. Like, your birthday just had to be right after lockdown.
Like it literally just as
Oh,
it
yeah.
started. Like it was awful. Like I made plans. I was gonna go to London. I was gonna
Aw.
go to day trip to London,
That's
and
so
I
sad.
and we've been planning it for weeks, and then cancelled.
COVID
Mhm.
kicked you all in the ass.
That sucks.
And then on the day, I did literally nothing. I literally just sat in front of the TV, ate, and cried. That's literally what
Aw.
that consisted of.
Yeah.
Why is that a mood, though?
Yeah, true. That's me every Saturday. What are you talking about?
Oh.
No, literally,
No,
that Eeyore quote from that Winnie the Pooh movie. Sounds like Saturday night at my house.
Yes.
But yeah, no, that's what went down on my birthday in 2020. But
2021 about to be lit.
oh yeah, 2021 is already it's already better than 2020 so far.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
I mean, we got Trump out of office.
that's one thing.
a good start. Yeah.
And things are calming down over here.
Yeah.
The only thing that's got me concerned is I know Tat. Okay.
Ta? Did you call Tay Ta?
Ta!
I need a nap.
I'm gonna start doing that randomly.
Tala. Tala.
No, I legit I know for a fact had I continued, I would have said Tat and May.
May.
My
Hayden.
brain isn't working.
Go home, you're drunk.
I am home.
HaydenBrain.exe has officially stopped working.
I thought you were gonna
When
say
did it ever start working?
Like,
Fucking hell. I need a
Oh.
nap.
yep.
You remember when we were like used to be like excited for our birthdays and your
Yes.
friends would come over and it was a good day, and now we're like, I hate birthdays.
I don't hate my
That's
birthday.
like me, but with Christmas.
Aw, I like Christmas.
Dang,
No, Matt can vouch for me on this. His big problem with Christmas is it's so fucking commercialized.
Oh.
well,
And it's very stressful. The build up to it is incredibly stressful.
well,
I
I
get
agree with that. I have
I
such a big family
I get
that,
a
like,
lot of anxiety around that time of the build up.
it's the
I-
commercialism about it, and it's like the holiday rush, basically.
I feel that because like I have a really big family and I always want them to feel like I appreciate them and stuff. So like
Yeah.
I always want to get like something really great for them, but I can't always afford that. Like I
Yeah.
tell my mom every year, like, you deserve an island, but here's a picture.
No,
frame
that's
or a
why
candle.
again, when we meet up IRL, I'm making it a fucking rule that we are not fucking rushing over Christmas. If you want to get something, but if you don't wanna, you don't gotta.
Yeah.
Like, I am making that shit a fucking rule.
It's at least not required, basically.
Yeah.
But if you can, you can. If not, don't stress it.
If I was to go out Christmas shopping though, I would not want to do it alone.
No,
Yeah.
hell no. I would want to do it, like, all of us, actually.
I like
Yeah.
doing Christmas shopping with my mom because then I can like help pick stuff out and then I feel like I contributed.
I don't
Yeah.
like knowing what
Yeah.
I get. Like, my family's got a bad habit of, not my family, my sister especially, they just got a bad habit of telling me what I'm gonna get, and I fucking hate it.
Oh, I hate
Yeah,
that.
I hate surprises being ruined.
Yes.
No,
Like, it's bad, because, again, on I think it was my 19th birthday, my sister was trying to get me something that I've been wanting for so long, and she called me saying, "Hey, are you still looking for this?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Okay." And I knew I was going to get it just by her saying that.
What was it you were looking for?
Okay, so as a kid, I was a huge fan of the Diary of a Wimpy Kid books.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
I love those
for
too.
the longest fucking time, I wanted the do-it-yourself book.
Yeah.
And I remember, ever since I started asking for that, my grandmother would try so hard to get it, and she never was able to get it.
Aw.
And it was after she passed away, I stopped asking for it.
Oh, that's sad.
And I ended up getting it for my 19th birthday.
Wow.
And my sister just had to fucking ruin it.
Aw,
At least she got it for you though.
I know.
that was really nice. Well, I get that though because I'm always worried about if I get somebody something that they already have. I'm like,
Yes.
Yeah, I feel that.
so I think I'd rather somebody ask, but yeah, at the same time, then you know what you're getting.
Or if you buy them clothes and buy them the wrong size.
Yeah,
No.
I hate that.
No, I'm sorry. I might be in the minority on this, but clothes, unless it's like a nice shirt or something, clothes are not a Christmas gift.
Thank you.
I will say, there was one year, and this was for Christmas, that an unnamed family member got me, a bunch of clothes for Christmas, and they were all too small, and I felt so bad about myself because I was like, I'm fat, I don't fit into anything. But also, like, that person doesn't really do gifts very much, so it was like a good, like, that they thought of me and stuff and wanted to buy me stuff, but at the same time I was like, I can't use any of this.
All I know is my mother's sperm donor, when he died, I ended up getting his TV.
Hey,
Yoink!
he did do
No,
something
literally,
for
that
you.
that old bastard died. We got a lot of shit from him.
Lamau. So the thing that I have with
Didn't your
Hulk-
mom buy a new car?
She didn't buy a new car. She got the new car.
lol.
She won
Lol.
From him.
it.
What in his will?
Nice.
He didn't. I don't think he had a will.
Oh lol.
So the shit was up for like we waited like the certain amount of time to see if he had a will, and he just ended up not having a will. So yoink.
There you go.
Well,
Yeah, fuck him. He's a piece of shit.
Lol.
The fact that when my mom told everybody that he passed, all me, my brother, and my sister, we all pretty much had the same reaction, which
What,
literally
Yeah.
consisted of we don't fucking care.
It should have been lol.
No,
That'd be
no.
me a lol.
No, my sister, when she heard, she said to my mom, "Am I supposed to be sad? Because I'm not."
Oh.
All I said was, "I don't want his ashes in my house," because he'd always planned to be cremated.
Yeah.
And I just said, "I don't want his ashes in my house." And my brother tried to use it as an excuse to go home.
So your mom had to take care of his like funeral and everything, even though he didn't. Really
Yeah,
have
she
any
had to
part
take care of it.
Even though like she had nothing to do with him, pretty much.
I don't know why she felt the need to fucking do it, honestly. Like, because my thing is, again, I may be in the minority on this, but I think the whole a family is family and you must love them no matter what. That's a load of horse
No.
shit.
No,
No.
that's shit, honestly.
No,
But
and this is
No
the thing.
way.
No, Liz, like, you may disagree with me on this,
That's
but
a really
for the love of
toxic
God,
saying.
yeah, for the love of God, tell me you're gonna like not force that shit on your kids.
No, I don't necessarily disagree with you at all. But I don't think she should have like had all the responsibility. And if she did, I really probably wouldn't have done anything with it. I wouldn't have done
No,
it.
if
No,
like say
I
for
wouldn't have.
example that was
If
my
that was
father.
if that was my dad, I would have been like, oh well, I don't care. Do what you want.
Same.
Yeah.
No, same.
But
I wouldn't have given
listen,
two
though,
shits.
like as a woman, I think it comes from a different standpoint though, because like you feel guilty if you don't, you know.
Feel
I
guilty
think,
for shit. The guy
I
was
don't
an
feel-
asshole.
I don't feel
But I
guilty
think-
for the way he treated me.
There you
but
go.
I think for the most part, like even though he didn't treat her well, like if it were my family member that like I didn't have anything to do with when they died, like I'm a softie, so even if they were a really terrible person to start with, which actually we're kind of going through this a little bit in my family right now,
Oh,
I still like I think I would still do it if they were dead because I wouldn't want that on my shoulders later. Because then later on I can be like, okay, I did what I needed to do to have closure on that situation, and now it's like past.
yeah.
Fair
And
enough.
I'm not even
And then you can get over it and you can move on with your own life, you know?
like
Fair
that's
enough.
you, but
Yeah.
my thing is like I'm again like I don't know about you, Liz, but like out of me, Matt, and Tay, like I'm the only one whose biological father is not an asshole.
Yep.
But if I did have that kind of dad who was a piece of shit 24/7, I wouldn't have given a fuck.
Yeah.
Hayden, can I have your dad?
Same.
Yeah,
Well, we're gonna
just
share
know
it.
he's got the same name as your dad.
Hey, that'll make up for it.
Now, there you go.
And I'll be named after a good dad.
I know.
Because, yeah, my middle name is unfortunately my dad's name.
What
and
is
I'm trying... Mark.
Mark.
Oh.
And I'm trying to get it changed.
Mark was my lifelong crush's name in elementary school when we were like 4. So
Oh wow.
he had
Oh,
a bowl cut.
one of those elementary school crushes. I had one of those.
He had a
No,
bowl cut.
you know the
I
funny
used
thing
to
about that? A
fantasize
lot
at
of
nighttime.
And I had like a week long. It's like I went out with this girl called Jessica for a week.
I had the same shit.
No, this legit
For a
lasted. This legit lasted all throughout elementary school, like from K4 to 8th grade. Like I thought that we were gonna get married, have babies, you know, like the whole nine. Even though he wanted absolutely nothing to do
But
with me. We never
shit, you
dated.
wanted kids at
You
that age?
Or
Shit.
Like-
When I was a 5-year-old, I didn't give a shit about my future. I just wanted to be a motherfucking Power Ranger.
I wanted,
I wanted to be
have
a
a boyfriend.
Teletubby.
I wanted to have a boyfriend, but
Now
I was
those are
unfortunately
goals.
ugly.
I wanted
I
to go live in Teletubby land.
I wanted,
Goals.
Well, I still do.
I wanted to have a
Goals.
boyfriend.
Boyfriend or girlfriend, either one works.
Well, at the time, I didn't consider that an option, but
Yeah.
but Mark was pretty cute, and I was like, dang, okay. So I spent my whole elementary school career pining over a boy with a bowl cut, and
Yeah.
we never did
Definitely
date.
sounds like the 90s.
Hey, I graduated elementary school in 2010. Thank you very much.
2010.
Yeah, I think
Eh?
so.
Eh?
Yeah, and then I graduated high school in 14, and then college in 17.
So wait. Oh yeah, you're 2 years older than me. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Well,
because
Wait, you
yeah,
graduated in 24. So you
I-
graduated my last. That would have been my 8th grade year.
I was 2016.
Lol, I graduated in 2013. Lol.
Old.
yeah, we all know you're old, Tay. It's fine.
I know.
I mean, this birthday podcast does not discuss birthdays in any way.
It's fine.
Well, it's about life. Well, we discussed life. Well, being born from a sperm and then people dying. So that's kind of
That's
you
No,
know.
I got the perfect
We
title
covered
for this podcast.
life.
Life with birthdays sprinkled in.
Life with idiots.
No, that's just our sitcom.
yeah.
Oh.
No, our sitcom's House of Gangus.
There you go.
Was it? Yeah, but yeah. Do you guys have any cool like birthday memories you want to share? Like any?
Well,
I think I shared all
Crazy
mine on my
birthdays.
birthday one.
Well, you're the birthday man. Let's go. Share some of your favorite ones.
For
Okay.
future reference, if y'all hear me making choking sounds, I'm munching on sunflower
Choking on
seeds.
dick.
Of course. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm not my brother.
Brother, get it.
Let's go. Birthday stories with Matty. Share.
Well, when I turned 12, in 2010, well, physically 12, not mentally 12, but that's what I am now.
Well,
No, you're
mentally,
11.
you were
You
like-
said you're turning 11.
Yeah. I'm not 12 yet mentally. I'm 11 mentally. But yeah, when I turned physically 12 in 2010, I had about like 8 of my friends over that night, and we
That's a
all
lot of friends.
slept in one room. Yeah, I know. I surprisingly had a lot of friends when I,
I don't
was
think
12.
I don't think I've ever had that many friends before.
Why is that a mood?
I
No,
know.
no. Here's the thing. Like when I was a young kid, I had loads of friends, and then as I grew up, I just got less and less and less and less and less.
No,
That's
for
a
me it worked the
mood.
opposite. I had like 2 or 3 friends in elementary. I had like 5 in junior high, and like high school, I was known by almost everybody in my class.
Well, here's the thing. When I was in primary school, which is equivalent of you guys' elementary school,
Mhm.
I had like little to no friends. I had like 2. But when I went up to secondary school, which is your equivalent of high school, well,
So
middle
you just
school,
don't do middle school?
middle school and high school for us is kind of combined.
Yeah,
That
we didn't have
fucking-
we don't have middle school either.
Yeah,
Really?
middle
Really?
school and high school is combined for us.
Yeah, I never went to middle school.
Wow.
We went K through 8 in elementary and 9 through 12 in high school.
For me, well, when I went, it was K through 6 for elementary, 7 through 9 for junior high, and 10 through 12 for high school. But as of now, it's K through 5, 6 through 8, and 9 through 12.
Oh. Well,
Well,
we
see,
did
the
have
way-
a separate building.
See, the way I did it, like, kindergarten was literally its own separate thing. Elementary, for, like, where I'm at, was 1 to 5. Middle school was 6 to 8. Your freshman year was 9th grade. It was its own separate thing, but it was kind of like pre-high school, so to speak. 10 to...
What the fuck is that kind of shit?
Yeah, tell that to the fucking, like, New York State. That's the thing. But
I
9th
will
grade-
tell that to the New York
But
State.
I'll tell
Hey,
this to the New York.
State.
I'll tell this to the New York State.
But yeah, still, like, 9th grade was its own thing, and then 10th to 12th was our actual high school years.
Hey, answer me this, Liz and Tay. Did y'all have to take fucking end of course exams?
Yes!
Like finals?
Yeah, mine
Yeah.
for my
I-
high school. Those were required. To, like you had to pass. Like they were required to graduate.
I did
Yeah.
fine in fucking Regents exams.
Yeah.
No, and the thing that I hate the most about them was the amount of fucking pressure they put on you.
Yes.
And what's worse is you had to pass U.S. history, English 1, English 2, Algebra 1, and biology. I passed biology on the first try, even though, like, I'm not even gonna lie, when I did my biology class, I didn't pay attention to shit. Yet I somehow
Oh my
passed
God.
that on the first try.
Guys,
Same
I
with
forgot.
U.S. history.
You don't want to know. You don't want to know how many credits I had to have to graduate high school. I went to a private
many?
high school. It was bad.
Oh, God.
I mean, we had to have
7,000.
we had to have a language credit, so you had to take like a foreign language, like Spanish or Chinese,
Yeah.
and then
And
you had to have-
yet
Same thing.
sign language wasn't mandatory.
Lucky ass.
we had to have 2 credits of a language to graduate.
Same.
We had to have
Yeah.
I would have
We
chose
have a
sign
certain-
language if that was an option.
we had
Mine
to,
had that as an option.
it wasn't, but I would love to do that.
Yes, seriously,
Um,
like sign language should be mandatory in all schools.
We had
It
to have, like-
should.
It really should.
Cause look how
It
many
really
deaf kids you
should.
got. Like, look how many deaf kids y'all going to school with. Shit,
Yeah.
it should have been mandatory for me because I had a deaf girlfriend.
There you
Exactly.
we had to have 4 fine arts credits, so like band and stuff. We had to have 4 PE credits. We had to have
Ugh,
Like-
PE.
4 history, 4 math. So you had to take like
Ugh, man.
algebra 1 and 2 and
Yep.
trigonometry and geometry.
I failed mathematics.
We had to
Yeah.
have 60 credit hours.
I don't
of
even
community-
care. I'll admit I absolutely suck at it. So
We had to have 60 credit hours of community service per semester.
What the hell?
Yeah,
100
actually, swear
that's
to God,
120 a
like,
year.
I can confirm that with Liz because in my 12th grade year, in whatever class I forget I was in, I think it was in my history class too, they made me do fucking community service. I'm like,
We never had to do that.
yeah, no,
and
I was
people wonder why teenagers are so depressed and anxious these days.
No,
Well, and then
I'll
I
tell you
did
that-
volleyball on top of that, and I don't remember what else.
Jesus, you
That's exactly what
it's
my
like
teacher said.
oh, they treat you
They're
like
treating y'all like fucking prisoners.
Listen, I'll tell
Yeah.
you what my history teacher said. She said anyone and that's the thing because we had the 4 quarters in my 12th grade year. My history teacher basically said every quarter you had to come in with a specific number of community service hours, and if you didn't hand your sheet in,
Yeah.
like you failed for the quarter.
You don't go
and
on.
Like you failed the class in general. I'm like, well, that's kind of
Mhm.
fucked up.
Ours wasn't part of a class. You just couldn't graduate.
oh yeah, guys, can I continue my story?
Yeah.
I was in the middle of my story and then it ended up being a school history like
All
thing.
right. All right.
Alright.
Proceed.
Right, so basically, yeah, when I was in primary school, which is equivalent of elementary school, I had little to no friends, like hardly any. And then when I went up to high school, it was around year 7 and 8, I had quite a lot of friends, which is the equivalent of like,
That would be junior high.
which is the equivalent of what grade would you be in ages 11 to 13?
6 through 8.
Like middle school
Yeah.
for me.
Roughly 6 to 8. So yeah, middle school.
Yeah, so around grade 6 to 8 for you guys. For me, it was year 7 to 9. I had quite a lot of friends actually. I don't know how. I just managed to fit into this group, and then as after year 9, when I turned like 13, 14, I I only ended up with like 4 friends, and now that's down to 3 who I still talk to from school.
Wow.
Just as I got older, I just stopped caring to have lots of friends. Like I didn't really see the point.
No, I remember elementary school. I used to be so depressed because I had little to no friends, and then junior high is when I stopped giving a shit. But then high school came, and I wasn't necessarily popular, but a lot of people knew me.
And then you got Nate, and you got John, and
See, all throughout when I was, I think, in kindergarten till I think I reached like 3rd or 4th grade, like nobody liked me, and it was because of like the shit that I was into, and they would fucking hold that against me. Like,
if I was there, Tay, I would have told him to fuck off and say I love Thomas too. So fuck you.
I would have physically fought him.
Well, like I said, that was the other thing. I was a wuss back then when I was in school because I really didn't like fights. I didn't like getting into trouble. But it was just the fact that people would just constantly pick on me for a girl liking Thomas. Yeah, because that's the most bizarre fucking thing in the world, right?
No, what's funny is high school was the year I kept liking Power Rangers to myself the most. But what's funny is I made more friends for liking Power Rangers than I had people bullying me for it.
Yeah, see, like, that was the total opposite for me because no matter how many times I tried to share it with people, just nobody was even fucking interested in it. So I'm like, okay, well, then what do I do? And I was always alone until I met up with one of my BFFs IRL, Andy. When I met her, she stuck by me through like fucking thin and thin. She was the only tight friend I ever spoke to.
You still talk to her now, right?
Yeah, like half and half. Like not since COVID. I need to though and check up on her.
I suck at that.
But
like checking up on friends and keeping contact and stuff.
I do. I need.
Yeah, same.
I do need to check up on her though. It's been a long time. But she was like the only like legitimate friend that I had in school, and then more of elementary came, and again, by the time I reached like 4th and 5th grade, I don't know, people just started looking at me different because that's where the majority of like black and like girls and boys were coming into the school, and to me, I looked like to them a typical white bitch that they could fucking pick on.
Well, it was New York in what, 2002?
Something like that.
Yeah. You're going to get looked at funny.
I just looked like one of those people that they could fucking pick on me and just, like, break me, to a sense.
No.
That's a nice birthday memory to recap. Yeah.
Well, real quick, I need Liz and Tay to confirm something for me. Nothing is worse and more scarier than fucking middle school girls who have some kind of agenda against you.
Yes! Listen, I can confirm that, Hayden, because I'll tell you why. Do you remember when I told you the story about the girls who attacked me in the friggin' gym locker rooms?
Yep.
Oh, dear.
Because they thought I was a racist towards Spanish folk, which is highly untrue. Because if that were true, why do I have friends of Spanish descent? So I clearly can't be a racist.
I never had problems with girls. I was bullied. I mean, yeah, I have a really long story, but you don't want to stick around for that.
Well, how much time do we have? Oh, we only got 32 minutes.
Hey, if we want to go into like stories, stuff like that, we'll save that for like maybe World Mental Health Day. Maybe.
Yes, I agree with you.
That's a good idea.
But Matty, do you have any other birthday stories?
Yeah, as I was saying, we went bowling.
You and friends are sleeping over.
Yeah, we went bowling. That was the first time I ever watched Jaws.
Oh.
And from then on, because that's why I sort of, Hayden, that's why I kind of associate it with my birthday, because that was the first time I saw it.
Watch my Jaws review on my YouTube channel. Put annotation here. Watch the review on my channel.
It's coming out tomorrow.
I'm going to advertise because I'm a desperate bitch.
Oh, hey, you run this channel,
You're
so
not gonna get advertisement here. Nobody watches us.
I run the channel, woman.
I said no. I'm saying you're not gonna get any like. Nobody watches this, so nobody's gonna hear it.
Well, then again, I do have like somewhere in the 300 range on my main channel, like in terms of subs.
Put it on your
So I
main
actually do have a
That's
small
decent.
audience. What, Matt?
channel. Look at you.
that is decent.
Yeah.
Look at you go.
My highest viewed video is, what is it? Oh yeah, I had to take down my Walking Dead video.
Oh
What
no.
Walking Dead video?
The Daryl and Connie one.
Why?
It was blocked in literally every fucking country.
Oh.
Hell.
Let me guess, by AMC?
No, by a fucking the company that owns the song in the scene.
Oh Jesus Christ.
You know the scene where Daryl and Connie like do the thing?
Yeah,
where
yeah. When they go
Yeah.
looking for Henry.
Yeah, the company that owned the song that played in that scene blocked it.
That's
Wow.
bullshit.
My highest
Um,
viewed video is 630 fucking views.
Wow.
I don't have a YouTube channel.
but I
Get
remember though,
one.
going to
Why
school
would I
on
do
your
that?
birthday is actually fun.
Dude, that's why I hated having a birthday in the summer as a kid. Because
Not gonna lie, it kind of is fun to go to school on your birthday because you get to see like everyone.
Yeah,
And
at my school you used to get the birthday crown.
See,
yeah, and
But I never got the
um,
birthday crown because I was August 31st. So
oh yeah,
my
you're a
birthday was always
you're a summer
before school
baby.
started.
Yeah, you're a summer baby.
what,
It was
for,
literally like the day before school started usually.
well, if you need a birthday clown, just come to Matt.
what?
No, it was a crown. Not a clown.
Oh, I'm fucking my
Like to
brain
wear on
is
your
not.
head.
What, you think a clown came into the school going, "Ooh, happy birthday"?
Oh my god.
I would not want my
I want an
birthday to
animation
fall
of
on
Matt
me.
as a clown going, "Happy birthday!"
Matt, can you please?
Yes, I will one day.
I want a video this year.
I will do that for you on your birthday.
Oh, thank you so much.
Wait, your birthday's the 31st?
Yeah.
Let me see what day that would be.
I think it's a Tuesday.
Yeah, it's a Tuesday. Shit.
You are correct.
So we'll either record or post. No, yeah, we'll have to record on that day.
Why?
Because right now, the podcast schedule is still kind of up in the air, but I still want it to be somewhere between the Friday and Sunday range.
Sometime it was Monday, and then now it's Friday, and then now it's whatever day.
Whatever fucking day we could. I want it like I want a consistent schedule for this damn podcast.
Like, it'll be
But we have life shit. So
Well, it doesn't help. We only have 4 fucking people working with us right now.
yeah.
Sorry about that. I have a weird life.
It's okay.
You have a weird life. Hello, have you met us?
Yeah.
Hello.
So I had my board exam a week and a half ago, and you don't get results for You don't get results for 60 days, so I don't know.
62.
60 days.
Fucking hell.
I know. And then I just signed up to take 2 more by the end of the year.
Oh Christ.
So fuck me.
Oh no.
Well, I want to get it
That's not
done,
an offer,
so.
audience, unless she's into it.
Well, she kind of does.
I am
considering
looking
she wants
for a baby
babies.
maker, so.
Lamau.
Yeah, fuck it. That's an opening, people. If you want to bang her, go fucking find her.
No.
Oh no.
She doesn't want. She just needs the sperm.
I just want a
needs the
cup.
sperm.
But the thing I wanted to say,
Be sure to send it to this address.
P.O. Box Liz.
Yeah, put that on the screen. Just P.O. Box Liz.
Well, it needs to be overnighted too, because that it only survives for 24 hours after it comes out. So
For the thing I wanted to say about like the whole birthday crown thing, my schools used to do that, but here's the thing, like all throughout from like September all the way to June, if you had a birthday anywhere between there, you got the crown. You sometimes, we had double birthdays, but it was very, very rare.
What, when two kids had the same birthday?
Yeah, it was very,
Yeah.
very rare. But sometimes in June, like towards like I think like the first or second
Who
week.
goes to school in June?
Me?
Me?
Yeah. Sometimes.
You poor bastards.
Dude,
Then again,
Week.
I broke up in like mid to late June and didn't go back until September. So
Yeah,
Fucking
we
hell.
had Hayden, we have snow up here, so we have to make up snow days in June, and usually there's a bunch. So.
Hey, yo, I live in
wait,
Texas.
wait,
What
wait.
the fuck is snow?
Wait, there's snow in June.
No, you have to make up the days that you missed.
yeah, no, if you have
Oh, I thought you meant like you guys have snow days in June. I was like, what?
no,
No,
She
we make
doesn't
up-
live in Canada, man.
Where do you live? Antarctica?
no, snow days.
I live with the penguins.
Oh, we do not call Liz.
What? You gonna yeet the penguin? You gonna yeet the baby penguin?
We do not call them.
Yeah.
Or we're gonna
Super
throw
Mario-
the baby penguin over the penguin.
Do you remember?
Over the
And then-
iceberg.
Oh,
Do you remember
my
remember
my
what I
fucking virus is spreading.
oh.
Do you remember what I told you? We do not call them penguins anymore. I told you we call them penguins. No penguins.
Oh, penguins.
Penguins.
Like
Either way, you got a
and-
Super
and-
Mario
and,
64 this shit.
Animals are now aminals.
like
Hey, that's
fingy.
me. That's me. I do that. I don't
You
say
mean, like-
animals. I don't say animals anymore. I say aminals.
You mean like fingies?
And not for nothing, but Hayden and Matt can confirm me. I don't say fish anymore. I say bish.
Oh.
You don't say fish, you say fish.
I say
Bish.
bish. Bish. No fish.
Bish, what?
Bish. Yes.
Fish what?
No, around I'd say the middle of my senior year, I got out of the habit of fully saying "son of a bitch" and just abbreviated it to "some bitch."
Some bitch.
Yes. Like,
And I would only fully say "son of a bitch" if I was like actually fucking pissed off at somebody.
yeah.
Like I remember one time I was at lunch with this dude in my Spanish class because he was supposed to be in his science class, but he's a fucking dumbass and would skip. So me and him were talking, and we were talking. I can't remember what we were talking about, but at one point in the conversation, I said "some bitch," and he was like, "What? What about of?" And I was like, "Nah."
That sounds like a New England thing. We abbreviate a lot of things. Like
What? Saying "some bitch"?
we don't say the whole word usually. We just
Oh yeah,
say,
yeah. Sometimes we don't say water; we say water.
oh yeah, you too.
Nice.
But no, I think
Or
that's just it.
instead of 30, we say 30.
Yeah.
No, I'm getting to a point in my life now where I used to say shit like window and yellow like perfectly fucking
Window.
normal.
Window.
Yeah, now I'm at a point where I say window or
Window.
yellow. Like that's just the fucking in me saying it like
People
that.
over here say
Oh,
that
no.
as well. Window.
No,
Oh no, he's got out the
my
window.
grandmother, me and my sister used to love the way she said orange because she really put emphasis on the R, so she'd go orange.
Orange. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Orange.
Over
And
here.
then there's my sister who can't even say roof; she says rough.
My 5th and 6th grade teacher used to call it winder. The window, but winder.
Winder.
Oh, I
The
say
window.
winder.
My grandmother called it winder.
Yeah, I say winder. It's funny.
I say that. I say it like that when I'm trying to be funny.
Oh, man.
Fuck, we got 22. How do we already have 22 minutes left?
I don't know. Time flies when you're having fun on your birthday.
It's not my birthday yet.
Let's
Is that what they call this? They call this fun?
Nowadays.
What? You don't think we're fun?
I don't know what fun is.
Whoa, that's a mood.
I want to know what fun is.
Yep. Here, backtrack a little bit again.
What
with the
is
whole birthday.
fun?
What I said with the whole
Baby,
birthday.
don't hurt me.
me.
Don't
Don't
hurt
hurt
me.
me.
No more.
more.
All right,
What I
children.
said, the whole birthday.
Bronx
crowd
song.
again, like
Children, Tay's trying to talk.
in court. I always get interrupted by them. It's a bad habit. I just
Silly.
No, it's okay. It's okay. But no, the thing with like the birthday crowd, like
I got it.
for fuck's sake, now I got.
Gibbity goo.
Oh no.
Well, I had to sneeze, but now that you said that, it went away. So thank you.
Digga digga dog.
Perfect.
Digga digga dog.
Yes.
Oh no.
God damn it.
You'll know what we're talking about.
I sent him into a frenzy.
Anyway, the whole thing with like the birthday crowd again, it was very rare if you had double birthdays, but usually from like the first or second week of June, you'd have like a birthday at like very random. And I think on the last day of school for us, before we packed shit up and left, anyone who had a birthday at the end of June, July, and August, we combined all the birthdays on the last day of school, so it was not just the last day of school, it was like a huge birthday party for those who had remaining ones in the summer.
I wish we did that, because I always had one in the summer and I never got a school celebration.
You guys are so lucky to have birthdays in the summer.
No.
Well, I'll tell you what, I
want to have a birthday when it's hot. I don't want because with my birthday, it's sort of a toss of the coin. It's either going to be warm or it's going to be cold. Because mine is because we're literally on the brink of spring, aren't we? So
Yeah, like isn't your birthday the last day of winter?
This weekend,
20th of March, is the first day of spring, and on leap years, my birthday is the first day of spring. So yeah, it's kind of a gamble. It's either gonna be warm or it's gonna be cold.
So you're either gonna freeze your balls off or you're gonna sweat your balls off. Either way, you're losing your balls.
Nice.
That's Texas in a nutshell.
Well,
You can't lose your balls. I need babies.
Ugh.
Well, here's the problem with that, and I'll say this. I love that my birthday is in July, but I've noticed a pattern. Every freaking time my birthday comes up, it fucking rains.
It's
Rain,
a sign that you need to get the fuck out of that house.
Lol, yeah. Like, it rains every time on my birthday. I'm like, can I ever have a birthday that doesn't, end up in friggin' rain?
No, I think it was my 17th birthday. We had a bad fucking hailstorm.
Oh, shit.
The hail was the size of fucking baseballs.
Oh, shit.
And that was 4 years ago? There are still people with damage from that shit.
Damn!
Oh boy.
I'm not even kidding. If you were to go to my uncle's house, because he lived, in a bad area where to, be with that shit going on. If you looked at the back of his fucking house, the back of his house looked like a fucking war zone with fucking bullet holes.
God damn.
My house surprisingly got, minimal damage. And what's worse is when the hail hit, my mom was out getting me pizza.
Oh!
Pizza.
God damn it, I want pizza now.
Same.
Then again, when don't I want pizza?
But if you're gonna get pizza, get Matt some. He needs his birthday pizza.
God damn it, can we stop talking about pizza? I'm actually craving pizza.
I know, I am too.
If we could please.
Yeah, I gotta wait till tomorrow.
No, watch us do nothing but talk about it more.
No.
We're gonna be oh, we need to stop talking about pizza.
Shut up. Birthday memories. Actually talk about the topic.
Yeah.
So,
With only 17 minutes left of the podcast.
Well,
Make the most of it.
listen.
Let Matt talk. What else does he have?
Oh, okay. I got my first boyfriend on one of my birthday parties.
I swear to God, that was not intentional.
He passed me a note.
What, and was like, will you go out with me?
Yep.
Did you
He
accept?
didn't even give me the note. His friend did.
Oh,
Did you
wow.
accept it?
He's got a little dick then.
I accepted. We were in 8th grade, okay?
What? So are you like yes?
Yeah.
Did I tell
I
you
was
guys?
like,
Oh,
I was
go
like,
ahead.
tell him yeah.
Yeah.
Did I tell the story on the podcast how on my birthday my girlfriend wouldn't even let me leave my room to go to the bathroom?
Aw.
Yeah, you did say that.
But did I tell that on the podcast though?
Yeah.
No.
Matt's saying no. I'm gonna assume I didn't because I'm a fucking idiot. But if I did, I'm gonna tell the story again. So, my 20th birthday, I was out at Lake Brownwood with my girlfriend and her family, and I got to spend the whole day there, and it was fucking awesome. But my girlfriend's mom had to wrap my presents, and she did it in her room, and my girlfriend was like, "Oh, I can't let you leave because you'll see the presents, right?" So
I remember this.
at one point during the wrapping process, I have to get up to pee. And keep in mind, like, her mom's bedroom was nowhere near the bathroom. So I get up, my girlfriend grabs me, she's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm going to the bathroom." She's like, "No." I'm like, "Why?" And she's like, "You'll see the presents." I'm like, "But babe, I gotta pee." She's like, "No, you can't look." I'm like, "I'm not gonna look. I need to pee." And then she's
For
like,
a blind
"Okay."
girl, she's very intuitive.
Don't, do I need to tell the story of the time she said her butt was awake?
What?
Okay, so at one morning during this time at the lake, let me tell you now, my girlfriend has no shame when she burps or farts.
She's one of us.
And
One of us.
I just heard a loud fart come from her room, and all I hear out of her mouth is, "Well, I know my butt's awake."
That is so.
That is such a terrible thing to say, though.
That's wonderful.
She has no shame, I'm telling you.
Oh my god. That's beautiful.
Don't even get me started about the time she farted in my face.
I like her already.
She's done that plenty of times to you.
Yes, she has! Oh, fuck.
Remember one time when I was younger, my sister ran into my stomach and I burped in her face.
Oh no.
Okay, real quick.
Oh
I
my
gotta
god. No,
BRB.
wait. I have one quick thing.
No, I gotta BRB.
What?
I gotta take a shit.
Oh, okay. Bye.
So I'll BRB. You tell the story. I'll BRB.
Okay. So this one time, I was at my babysitter's house, but my babysitter's daughter was like really good friends with me, and we were like practicing ballet. And you know when you like you put your legs together, but then you like I don't know what it's called, but like you squat down a little bit and you have to like
I
your
know
arms over your head.
Plie.
Yeah, whatever. I like went to do that, and when I got down to the bottom, I farted, like completely unintentionally, and I was like, "Oh well."
I bet you were laughing so much.
And that has been a running joke since. Like, if we see each other in public, we just like do that to each other.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't remember really many of my birthdays other than the one where I got my first boyfriend, but I remember going to one of my friends' birthday parties and I like went out and jumped on their trampoline and I got my foot stuck between the springs and I like did a flip off of her trampoline. So I went inside like crying. It hurt obviously and it like blew the wind out of me. And I went inside and her little brother punched me in the stomach.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
You went through the wars.
Yeah.
Christ.
And that's pretty much my only birthday memories, so that's fun.
Oh, lovely. Getting physically abused.
I think I made a SpongeBob cake once too.
Oh, I remember having a SpongeBob cake on my birthday.
Yes. 90s babies.
Yes. Well, I've said this already in one of the podcasts, but this is before, like I told you any of this, Liz. I had a Thomas and Friends birthday party.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so did I when I was 6. I had a Thomas cake. And I had the train track going round the cake. It was so cool.
My party was all decked out. I had, like, everything was just covered in Thomas.
Sweet.
I
Yeah.
love it.
And it's funny too because most of my presents I got that day were all Thomas related. Lol.
All I really remember about my birthdays was that I had a lot of juice pouches. My mom only bought juice pouches when it was like a special occasion.
Yeah.
And I remember when they came out with the juice pouches that had the sour stuff in the straw, and it was like the best thing that was ever existed. And those little, remember those drinks that came in like the barrels? They were plastic, but they were shaped like barrels.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
that.
I know what you're talking about.
We always had those at birthday parties too. We had mad ragers,
It's fucked up now that I think about it because my sister actually got more birthday parties than I did, and I'm sad now.
Is she
Of
older?
course she did. No, she's younger.
No,
Oh.
she's younger, but
She's the same age as me.
So she was the baby of the family, and they had to do it up for the last kid.
well, basically, my
She has
brother.
a brother younger.
Yeah, my brother is the baby of the family, but the thing is, though, it's because of the way, my sister was. She was definitely a social butterfly in school. She had
What's a social butterfly?
that she's, very well liked, basically.
Oh, right, so she was the typical popular girl.
Yeah, not us.
I don't even know if I want to call it popular. It's just everybody, for whatever reason, just fucking liked my sister.
The complete polar opposite of us.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's definitely a fucking polar opposite.
So we're social caterpillars.
Yes! Literally.
Yeah.
Yes. Literally.
I'm fine with it.
But her birthday's, I tell you, it was literally anything. If it was at these, little arcades, like Dave and Buster's that I told you about, Matt, or physical parties here, whatever it was, she always got that more than I did. The closest I think I ever went out to some birthdays of mine were either restaurants, which is nice, but some people, you go on trips for your birthday, or you can go to, amusement parks, whatever.
Oh, we never did that.
I never got any of that.
Yeah, we never did that.
And
I went to a theme park once on my birthday.
I've never been able to do that. And the one park that I've always wanted to go to on my birthday and have it all fucking decked out, I want to do a birthday party at Disney.
Oh my god, I was just going to say that.
That's my dream birthday.
Me too.
I wouldn't mind a birthday at Disneyland.
I do. I really want that.
I need it at least once in my life.
Yes.
Yeah. Bucket list.
Yes. And I was also thinking this too, and Matt could vouch for me on this one. If I couldn't do a Disney, do you want to take a wild guess where else I would go for a birthday?
Halifax.
I was going to say, if it wasn't Disney, keep in mind, I've done the Thomas birthday, so...
Halifax.
What would be right up my alley?
Halifax.
Oh, yes.
I would have done...
Prison?
I want to do Universal, because they have a Harry Potter world there, and I really want to go through it. And my brother works there, so...
Yo, if I could...
Wow.
If I could have a Harry Potter themed birthday, that'd be lit. I'm like the... Me?
Harry Potter. Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. Harry Potter.
I just think it's bullshit. I've never had a full-on Power Rangers birthday.
Do it.
And?
What?
Would you like a themed Power Rangers party of your own choice, and we deck out everything
and we dress up as Power Rangers?
And we dress up as
I
Power
would love
for
that.
Would you?
Can I be the pink one?
For you?
Yes, you can.
I'll be the yellow.
So Liz is Dana. Taylor is Kelsey.
I'll be Kelsey.
I'll either be Joel or Chad.
I get Carter.
Obviously. I think I'll just be Chad just for the blue.
Yes, do Chad. I see you more as Chad anyway, Matt.
Matt's a Chad.
Ew.
It's like the male equivalent of a Karen.
Now I'd rather be a Joel.
Yeah, I see you more as Joel anyway.
Oh, I thought you said Joe. I have this thing against Joes.
Joe? Why?
Because I okay, this is kind of a long story, but
I live for long stories.
So
Yes.
I went on a Tinder date one time with this guy named
Oh.
Joe.
Ah.
And I've had a couple Tinder dates with Joe's, and they were all in Boston. But anyways, this one just happened to I matched with him, and we were like, "Oh, what school do you go to?" And we both said the same school, and we were like, "Oh, okay, cool." And I was like, "Do you have like an apartment or?" And he was like, "No, I live in the dorms." I was like, "Oh, cool, me too. Like, which dorm do you live in?" And
Oh,
he said which dorm he lived in. I was like, "Oh, yeah, same."
Wait,
wow.
what?
It turns out we lived on the same floor
Oh,
That is mad.
of the
that's-
same dorm.
Whoa.
And so he would like come over. He like came over and like slipped a note under my door, and I was like, "Oh, Jesus Christ!" And like I was a chicken, so I didn't go out there. And he like went away. And anyways, eventually he invited me over, and I went over there, and we just like watched The Amazing Race. And I went back to my dorm room, and I don't know, we just hung out or whatever. And then after that, he never texted me again. He would not respond to any of my texts.
Oh.
Oh,
And,
fuck
like,
off.
it did not go badly, I didn't think. I thought we just like hung out or whatever. I thought it was fine. But it was so awkward because like after that, my best friend said that like he would stare at me. She would catch him like literally staring at me. Like he would never talk to me. He would never interact with me at all. But we were in some of the same classes. Like we were in chem together, and like we had to we shared like a laundry room and stuff because we were on the same floor. And if he was ever in the same room with me, he would like stare at me.
That's crazy.
I
Yeah,
know. And like we've never talked again, but it was so weird.
Wow.
So I just have this thing against Joe's now.
Well, then you wouldn't like the Joe from Blue's Clues.
Oh,
Yeah,
Lord.
fuck Joe from Blue's Clues. Give me
Oh.
Steve.
Fuck y'all.
Give me Steve.
Yeah, Steve for the win.
Give me
OG
Steve.
Fuck
Steve.
y'all.
Listen,
Steve for
No.
the win.
Hayden,
OG
I've already
Steve.
confirmed that. I've already
Steve and
confirmed that
Kevin
with
for
you,
the
Hayden.
win.
I've already confirmed that with you, Hayden. I never said I physically
Kevin
hate
is
Joe.
yeah. Liz, if you don't know, Kevin was the UK Blues Clues host, so Kevin is pretty much my equivalent of Steve. Although I
Oh, okay.
also grew up with Steve.
Okay.
You know the funny thing about Kevin is like you'd think he'd be one of those guys who like he was so obscure and almost nobody would know him. He still acknowledges the fact that he was on the show.
Yeah, he doesn't shy away from the fact that he was on Blues Clues.
There you go. Yeah, hey, remember I said I never said I physically hate Joe. I just prefer Steve.
To be fair, I haven't seen any of Joe's stuff, so
I just grew up on Steve, so I don't like change.
ain't that a
That's
mood?
funny because
That is
I grew up more off of Joe.
Oof.
Yeah.
Wasn't Steve was the skinny one, right?
Yes.
He was
Yeah.
the one with the green and Joe's the red, right?
Yeah.
No, Joe
Joe-
would change every other
Joe
episode.
ranges every different color.
So I
Magenta
know-
was my favorite character.
I just remember Joe being in red.
No, Joe would change between red, orange, yellow, green, blue, or purple.
Oh, okay. And
I
got
Steve
it.
was always green. I remember that.
I gotta
I
be honest, I
remember-
think Joe might be the reason I have an obsession with colors.
Yeah, no shit.
I remember my favorite episodes were when Magenta was in them.
Magenta and blue were adorable.
You know, Blue was always my favorite.
Goals.
character, apart from Steve. Blue was just, I love
And the fact that Salt and Pepper canonically had sex.
They canonically gave birth to Paprika, Cinnamon, and as of the reboot, what is it?
There's two other names, I can't picture them. But
Ginger and something.
Yeah, it's Ginger and some other one.
Maybe they just used a cup.
They got IVF treatment.
You and your fucking cups.
I could go with a turkey baster instead.
She's broody.
Oh God!
She's
my,
broody. She wants a baby.
Oh my god!
It's Brittany.
Don't be
bitch.
like that one. No, not Tay. Liz, don't be like that one chick off of Dynasty.
She has baby fever.
I have baby fever so hard.
Don't be like that one chick off of Dynasty and fucking ruin Thanksgiving dinner.
What?
What if we actually got sperm in the mail?
Oh my god!
Happy birthday!
But it wouldn't it be expired because it's only 24 hours.
They can send that shit
If
through
they
priority
overnight-
mail.
What
If they
next
overnight it
next
at-
day overnight delivery?
PO Box Liz.
Express shipping.
What is it? Sperm.
Oh my.
Yeah, it's sperm express delivery.
Can you also keep it in a cold environment? Thanks.
Just put it in a cooling what's a cooling box
With the
Yeah.
penguins.
with lots of ice packs on it.
Yep.
I feel that this episode has come full circle.
I feel like it
No
has to.
fucking
So we
kidding.
start out with sperm and then we end it with sperm. Well, then again, that's what leads to a birthday in the first place, so we can't really
Again,
complain
just call
about
it life with birthday sprinkled in.
Birthday sprinkled with semen.
Yes!
Yes!
Yes! Yes, I like that. Yes!
Oh, Jesus.
No, birthday sprout from semen.
No, I like the other one.
I like the other one. I love
Birthday sprinkled with semen.
that is hilarious.
Oh, man.
On that note, I'm gonna have to peace out.
No.
We
Oh!
actually just hit the hour.
Oh, perfect. I have to peace out because I have to take the kids home. So
Well, we just hit the hour, so.
Alrighty.
I
Well,
can get back. I can get back on and talk to you guys in a little bit. But
All right.
Yeah, you
maybe
go
we
do
can
the
play.
kitties.
Maybe we can play some AU when you're done. with
yes,
it.
okay.
But
Yeah.
with that note, thank you guys for listening. We
Bye-bye.
apologize if you.
make sure you wish Matty a happy birthday.
Yeah, happy
birthday,
birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. I am
Don't
a
forget to
stinking
send. Don't
dum-dum.
forget
Happy
to send
birthday
your
to me.
sample. Don't forget to send your sample to PO Box Liz.
Send your
bitches.
donations to PO Box Liz.
Sorry for the disappointment, Mom.
And goodbye.
Bye.
Matty.